Equip architects and builders with a ready-to-use hemp-based solution. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'll just say first off the bat, this is a highly condensed version of our pitch that we've developed, so we may read a little bit just so we don't waffle on, and hopefully we can answer your questions throughout the question time.
I'm going to start by introducing Otetto. We founded Otetto to solve more than just a construction challenge. We set out to transform a fragmented landscape of sustainable building into a cohesive, efficient and replicable model. Introducing an innovative product like prefabricated hempcrete panels into the traditional industry requires more than just technical performance, demands a complete, trusted ecosystem. That's why we built a clear, reliable pathway that spans from the very first client inquiry through the final handover. One of the most significant barriers we identified in building with natural materials like hemp was the disconnect between each critical phase of the project life cycle. Most architects were unfamiliar with hemp-based systems, clients lacked confidence in the application, and builders were often hesitant to assume the risk of a non-standard building material for the first time. Even after early interest was secured and the process of coordinating consultants, securing DA, CDC and CC approvals, and aligning everyone to a unified building process remained slow, inefficient and difficult to scale. To address this, we established strategic partnerships with award-winning architects, planners and engineers to resolve these issues well in advance of construction. We created a prefabricated system that is modular, adaptable, and to a wide range of sites and conditions, and available in multiple configurations to suit a broad spectrum of budgets and project types. But most critically, beyond product development, we've built a fully integrated delivery platform. Otetto is a one-stop solution. We manage the entire process in-house, including initial inquiry, design consultation, planning approvals, compliance documentation, and construction delivery. The vertical integration ensures continuity, reduces delays, eliminates miscommunication, and empowers both clients, professionals to process with confidence. By unifying all stages under one coordinated system, we remove the guesswork from building with hemp and accelerate adoption across the broader construction industry. Our aim is to make sustainable construction not only viable, but preferable. Simply, it was once a niche, high-friction process into a streamlined, scalable offering that can meet both environmental goals and market demand at scale.
So after that, I'll just introduce us quickly. Harrison and I, we're both carpenters by trade, licensed builders. We actually went to TAFE together, so that was where our journey started together. We went off and did our own thing, and then we sort of came back together and have come together with Amanda, who's here, who's our marketing specialist. She also has a unique and diverse experience in understanding of the natural building materials and the specifier market. And then also up there we have another Marsh, so a Marsh-dominated slide here, but he's our architect and he's our design and approval specialist. So that's our team.
We're pioneering new territory by bridging the gap between hemp producers and the end product for consumers.
So the homes that we build today must meet the needs of tomorrow.
One of the main problems with building sustainable and high performing to meet the new NCC requirements is the disjointed product systems required and the high cost and limited scale. Misaligning marketing and multiple systems required to achieve the same result, with nothing really comparing with the hempcrete system.
If we can equip architects and builders with a ready-to-use hemp-based solution that's simple, scalable and cost-effective, we can address the entire industry at its source.
Introducing our Living Canvas, our first product offering. It's a prefabricated hempcrete SIPS panel, developed to bring speed, efficiency and sustainability together. It's made from timber frame, locally sourced hemp and lime, and completely manufactured and made in Australia.
I suppose the competitive advantage that we have, you can see that was an actual build that we had, and this is what it's going to look like. So that's our Mulloway design in construction, under construction at the moment. And we're looking at, as Harrison mentioned, bridging that gap between, the in situ hemp and what the consumers are crying for in the price of that. So we're looking at coming to market at about 30 to 40% cheaper than the in situ variety.
So not only is every panel customisable with different thicknesses, widths, heights, window locations. So it's not just an off-the-shelf item. We work directly with architects on their specific builds to implement their designs into our panels. It's completely flexible, and depending on what they're trying to achieve and what our values and what ratings, we can make those changes. So everything is fully shop drawn, drawn to within, millimetres before we start manufacturing. So that's a little look at the inside of the floor cassettes, wall cassettes and roof cassettes. So build a whole house within 5 days, roof on, locked up within 2 weeks. So with that, it becomes huge cost savings to the end user.
So this is a bit of a plan of where we're headed. A lot of that depends on the pathway that we take, and we can discuss that more, I'm sure. But our goal is to bring this to market at scale so that we can make a real difference in some of those factors that other people have mentioned in previous presentations.
Why now? Increased government support, increased industry support, and also it has to be now. With the increase of the NCC, this is now the bare minimum standard, products like ours, so it's no longer an option.
Let's build a better tomorrow together. We believe at Living Canvas and Otetto are not just companies, that we're putting the infrastructure for the next construction economy, a carbon negative, faster and smarter. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
So
Our last one went for an hour, so we're trying to condense that really short.